So I have a very large and in charge thrift haul. Okay, it's not really in charge. I just felt like rhyming. I have a very large thrift haul. It's a vintage thrift haul for you guys, and they're pieces from the 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s, and 50s, and they're all really amazing and great pieces, at least in my opinion. You might think they suck, but I think they're quite dandy. I'm gonna work from the 90s and then go down to the 50s. So the first decade is the 90s. The first item I have is just this really cute, very simple dress. I feel like a lot of dresses in the 90s are pretty simple. I kind of feel like it used to have like a cardigan or something because it's quite plain. And the brand of this dress is Nap Studio, California. So the next item, I wasn't sure whether to put this in the 80s or the 90s. I was thinking it's probably early 90s, late 80s. It's just these vintage LA Gear jean pants. The really cool thing about these pants are they have this little star detail on one of the thighs. The one downside about these jeans are that there's some severe stainage going on one side, and there's also holes in the little back area of these pants. These pants also have a cute little zipper detail at the very bottom of them. That's all I had in the 90s decade. Now we are going to move on to the 80s. So the first item I have is actually a suit set. It just has this little cute skirt with a little belt that matches the top of the suit set. And it has these really pretty buttons and this shell, so it makes it very nautical. It's by the brand Francine Broner, and when I wear this I feel like I should be on a boat drinking some champagne or something like that. And I tried this on and my boyfriend told me I look like I worked on a cruise line, and I proceeded to tell him that, why yes sir, the concierge is over there to your left. No, it kind of does look like I work on a cruise line. It's okay. Next item I have is another suit set. This one is pretty cute. It has a really cute skirt along with it, no belt. It's by the brand Britland. The next item I have is like a ballerina tutu kind of dress, and it has this really pretty like sparkle detail lace. And whenever I wear this, I kind of feel like a ballerina, and I feel like twirling, dancing, you know. The brand of this tutu dress is Speed Fashion, made in the USA. The next item is just this beautiful 80s romper with some shoulder pads, and it has like this belt as well. I really love this purple color, and I loved how the neckline of this romper kind of was scalloped. The brand is called Absolutely. So the next item I have is just a swimsuit. I don't have a try on portion, one because I haven't washed this yet, so no. Two, too much skin for me to reveal to the world. It kind of is that like high-waisted swimsuit kind of look, and the top is really cute. They both have like this little ruffly bit on the top and the bottom. The bottom also has like this ruffly bit where like you can see in between like the crotch and the ruffle bit. It's by the brand Barefoot Miss of California. So the next item I have are just these pair of trousers. They're just like this slate kind of gray color of trouser, but what I really liked about them was that they had this like rainbow lining going all the way down, and I thought it was just like a little pop of fun. They're also by this brand that I'm not going to pronounce. I'll show you a little video clip of it, but I'm not going to try. So next item is a pretty fun item, and I was pretty excited about finding them. It's just these vintage 501 Levi jeans in white, and I don't have a pair of white jeans, so I'm glad I found these ones. I like the fit of them. I like how they're not too long like Wranglers. They just go on for miles, and I'm like, where are my feet? We're almost to the end of the 80s, so bear with me. The next item I have is just this black suede skirt, and it's by the brand Outwear by Phoenix. The next item I have is this Boy Scouts of America button-up shirt, and it's designed by Oscar de la Renta for Boy Scouts of America. And what I researched online is that this Boy Scout shirt is from the 80s. And I really liked this shirt mainly because the patch on it is Great Salt Lake Council, Utah, and I miss Utah. It also used to have a patch right here. Someone took it off, and by my research online, it was a American flag, and I'm kind of sad about that. I found another bathing suit, but a 70s bathing suit. I'm pretty positive it's 70s. It's by the brand Robbie Lynn. Alright, so I found another bathing suit, and I'm pretty positive this one's from the 70s. It's by the brand Eeny Meeny Custom Bikini. I know it's an older bathing suit based off of the fact that the material is like cotton, like no stretch whatsoever, and it also has this like kind of like diaper looking bottoms. I kind of like the Hawaiian t-shirt vibe it's given me. The next item I have is my absolute favorite item. I just found these vintage 70s bell-bottom pants, and I really like the little buckles in the front. They're just so gorgeous and pretty. And the funny thing is, they're by the brand Ditto's. Just the day before when I went thrifting and I found these, I was actually looking at Ditto's jeans online on Etsy. They're like the epitome of 70s jeans or pants. So the next item I have is a interesting purchase, I guess. It's a wedding dress. I'm not planning on getting married anytime soon. It's by the brand Lands, which is actually a really popular brand at the time, and my mom said she remembers this brand from in the 70s. I don't know, it just makes me want to run around in a field. Last item from the 70s is just this really cute shearling jacket. It's by the brand Scoop, and I have been looking for a 70s kind of jacket like this, or any kind of vintage jacket that kind of has this style. And the cool thing too is that you can unzip the sleeves and make it a vest. So the first item I have from the 60s is this really pretty cheongsam dress. I love the detailing of it and like the little birds and the flowers. And in the 60s, these style of dresses were really popular. If you look on Etsy, there's a whole bunch of them. I really like wearing this dress with my vintage 60s boots, and it's like they're made for each other. So the next item, I was quite confused on where to place this item in the decades, because the style of dress is kind of late 50s, early 60s, very early 60s kind of style that has like lace tiers all on the skirt. And then it has like this satin little ribbing in the middle. It's by Henry Harris, Cincinnati. And then now we're on to our last decade, which is the 50s. First item I have is this really gorgeous velvet dress by the brand Marcia Lynn, Southern California, which is also very confusing because when I look up Marcia Lynn, all I find is knitting and crocheting things on Etsy, so I love the little rose detail on the sleeves. The very last piece I have is a good one. It's just this Mac Murray of California, like Billy Rock jacket. It's made so nicely. Alright, so that's my whole entire vintage thrift haul for you guys. It was a big one. I was really excited about it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have a great day. Later! Do I look okay? I look great. Alright.